We have power. Let's just get this a good rinsing.
Well, let's do the mini basket too, because we're going to rinse the mini basket.
Alright, ew, I don't know what I put that up. I grabbed something. I don't know if it was just bad plastic or something. Anyway.
Stop grabbing things that you don't know what they are.
That's some good life advice. Anyway, so we got the mini basket.
Let's do mini quick.
Hot, warm, normal.
And here, let's take the filter out to start.
Alright, cool. There's its fill jet. That's interesting. I've always looked. Oh, and there's the hot water.
Don't touch it.
Well, it's not that hot yet. Now it is. Anyway. Why does it say activator on there?
Because that's what GE called their agitator as an activator. It's going to seem stupid, but...
Hand sanitizer? Yeah, better
it's alcohol.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. It really is. I mean, you could put soap or the Persil in there if you really...
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I never said we should. I said we could. I mean, you're probably better off putting that really high pH commercial soap in there.
Yeah. Spartan Chemical Company Detergent X. That's what they call it.
Okay, so it's already set to mini wash, so it shouldn't be much longer before it...
Oh, it's still got another halfway to go.
Really? Huh.
Well, because the water, there has to be enough water down there to fill up the mini basket and keep recirculating.
Oh, okay, yeah. And it's thinking, or well, it's not thinking, it's designed to have a bunch of clothes in there, so it'd be absorbing a lot of that water.
It would be using less of that water since there's more stuff in the basket.
Right.
It's designed to be foolproof. You can have nothing in this basket and it'll still work right.
That's good, because it's exactly what we got. Oh. I said, oh, because it's done filling, and now...
Oh, I know what we need to do. Where's that Allen wrench?
I don't know. It was right here on this machine. There it is. Is that the recirc pump?
No, that's the clutch.
Ah!
It's on its way out.
Oh, right. That's why you can only do normal speed.
Yeah. I just need to get a new clutch. It'll be fine. It's not a hard replacement. I've done it before.
Right. How long is the mini quick cycle? I mean, obviously...
We'll have 17 to 13.
3.
17 to 3.
Yeah.
That big, and this is smaller than that. It's less than 15 minutes.
I was going to shoot for 7. Was my thinking.
I'd say the whole cycle is going to take about 12 minutes.
Oh, wash,
minus films.
Okay, wash, rinse, and spin.
Wash, rinse, and spin all together is less than 12 minutes, excluding films.
Right.
So it's probably a 15-minute cycle all said and done.
Probably better than mine.
And by the way, the mini quick cycle is not a... You see, you get about a 3-4 minute wash?
About that, yeah.
That's all you really need for your clothes. You can do a full load on the mini quick cycle and have it come out just fine.
Right. I mean, the only reason modern machines have... I mean, my GE has a 58-minute heavy-duty cycle. And a lot of that is actually washing. It's about 40 minutes of wash. But that's all because, you know, of modern machinery.
Yeah.
There you go. Sneeze again.
Notice how the tub, it's going through a neutral drain.
Oh yeah, it is. Would you look at that?
There's holes in the bottom of that mini basket.
Yeah, I saw.
Mini baskets,
so I've noticed. Oh, and it does a spray rinse too.
Yeah.
And it's flinging water everywhere.
Because it's a General Electric.
Fair enough.
That's sort of its thing.
Yeah, even mine does that on spray rinses.
GEs are splashy, loud water hogs and have been since the start.
And they're fun to use no matter what.
Absolutely. And they're a great washing machine. I'd recommend a good working Filter Flo to anyone.
Right?
And they go about 650, 675.
Right, and how fast? Oh, that's the speed.
Yeah, it's been speed.
I was about to ask, is that the speed? Because I thought that was the going price for a sec.
No, there's really no going price for a GE Filter Flo.
Anymore.
Well, even before, because it all depends on what you're willing to pay. I know someone who sold a GE Filter Flo set for $400 2 years ago.
Yep.
I also know that I can find them on the side of the road in working condition.
For absolutely no price.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of how hard you look for something.
Yeah, and I traded a 1984 Whirlpool belt drive machine out, one of the large capacity things.
Yep.
For this. And that was about, I paid $20 for that machine, so I'm out $20 having this, and I'd say it's worth $20.
Yeah.
Well worth $20.
It's a Filter Flo.
Yeah. This seems like it's a bit of a rapid advance. I think the I've never actually used the mini quick cycle.
Huh.
But it seems to me like the timer increments are shorter on it.
Yeah.
And I can hear the timer going.
Yeah, so can I. I was about to make a comment on the tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Pull control knob out to start washer.
See, the push to stop is much smarter, because if there's an emergency, push to stop.
Unlike this, which is completely in reverse. Pull to... Is it? Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's correct. Pull to start, push to stop. My bad.
Push to stop. Other Kenmore's done it both ways, but Frigidaire's have always been push to start.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be like a push button convenience thing of the 50s. Everyone wanted push buttons on everything.
Right.
So push to start, pull to stop. I don't like it. I think it's disorienting, and I don't think it's safe.
Right.
Push to stop is always the safest way to go.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Especially like when you have these two different machines and you get mixed up, and especially like.
Yeah, as someone would back in the 80s, having both of these at once.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, no, this is a 77, this is a 65.
Okay, but someone who grew up with that, I mean, it wouldn't take them that long to change to it, but it could...
You don't really know. People get disoriented with washer timer knobs.
Yeah, that's...
I don't understand it, but I can attest to be disoriented.
Yeah, fair enough. Click. Didn't you say you had a fabric softener cap as well?
Yeah.
Huh. Those were interesting.
They work the same way as the Maytag.
Oh, right. I mean, they all work on the centrifugal force. That's how they all operate.
Frigidaire in the Multimatics did it a really weird way, and it's really cool.
How is theirs?
When it was spinning out, they had a magnet that was slightly off center.
Yeah.
And when it spun, it would spin the magnet out, which would release a trapdoor at the bottom, but the fabric softener would stay suspended
because of the centrifugal force.
Yeah, but when it stopped, it would flow down.
Huh.
It was a really neat idea. And there you have your rinse. Of course, an agitated fill using a mini basket.
Right. I can't wait to actually do laundry in a mini basket and in this. It just, you know, I mean, it's cool though. Like, how often do you see one of these? Well, I mean, you see it.
I see one every day.
Okay, yeah.
I see multiple every day.
Yes, tell me more about how you have multiple of these in your collection.
How many? I've gotten rid of one Filter Flo. I sold it. I have another Filter Flo that I need to trash because literally everything that could go wrong on it went wrong. I did save the agitator.
Alright, so there's that. So it's just a hollow cavity if someone wants to have that for whatever reason.
So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the hollow shell, 7 Filter Flows.
6 working.
7, 6, 5 working.
Not bad.
I need to get a transmission for the 6th.
Okay.
It's a brand new, never used GE from the 80s, but it came from the factory with a defect in the transmission.
So what happens when it's run? Or just it doesn't run?
The spin bearing was never put into the transmission.
Oh.
And it was never filled with oil.
Ooh.
I don't know how it passed through.
Somehow, but hey.
But I've got a source for a transmission in Cleveland, so I can manage that just fine.
Yep.
Did we want to see the reveal without the filter pan this time?
Yeah, let's do that as it slowly drains.
You can see the little streams of water coming down the agitator as it drains.
Yep. You even got it on camera too. Nice. Click.
I took a slow-mo video of this spinning out with the sprays from these holes into the outer tub. It's a really cool video.
Oh, that's cool.
Now you can see the spray out. It's a beautiful thing, really.
Yeah, it is. It's quite cool, actually. Was it me, or did the original startup of that drain pump go in the exact same motion or sound of the motor going back and forth? Maybe that was just me.
It all passes through the same clutch.
So, okay, then that would make perfect sense for it to have that start up at first and then kick into, you know, being...
Well, the drain pump is directly coupled to the motor.
Right, it's a direct driven system, isn't it?
No, it's a belt drive.
Oh.
But what happens is you've got the motor down here.
Yep.
Then you've got the clutch.
Right.
And then you've got a shaft going up through the clutch.
Okay.
It drives the clutch.
Yep.
But it also drives the pump. So the pump is direct driven to the motor, but the machine itself, the transmission, is driven via that shaft which is attached to the clutch via a belt.
Okay, that makes sense.
So the pump is always running at a constant speed and it doesn't bog down. If the spinner agitate ever bogs down, it puts the wear on the clutch, which it can handle because it's a clutch.
Right, up until it becomes this, at which point the clutch is kind of going.
Yeah, because it's gotten up to speed.
Well, no,
Something it
I
needs
meant...
to do. Well, yeah, the clutch is going.
yeah, because, I mean, we can only do normal. We cannot do gentle, but, you know, I digress on that, you know. I do pretty much normal agitation for most of my stuff.
For a mini basket, this is a pretty big thing. You know, the mini basket started out, you were only supposed to do 1 pound of clothes in it.
Oh, jeez.
You could fit two t-shirts at best.
It's a 1-to-1 instead of a 1-to-18.
Well, the washer it came on was supposed to be able to do 12 pounds. It was a GE V12, they called it.
Okay, yep.
And it could do 1 to 12
Pounds of laundry.
And the water setting was mini,
Yep.
and then 4 to 6, and then 8 to 10, and then 10 to 12 pounds of laundry.
Okay. I think I saw something in your barn that had those numbers on a water level, not necessarily a GE.
You might be thinking of the Westinghouse.
Yeah, I most likely
Westinghouse
am.
could have something like that.
Alright, so let's put...
There you have it.
Indeed.
But notice the timer is still going.
Huh. Interesting. Well... It's actually set it to the next cycle I'll want to use. Nope. I meant to just leave it at off. There we go.
But you want to do the permanent press cycle?
Yeah, next time we do some laundry.
We can use the mini basket with